Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Hare Krishna. Welcome to this Gita Yama Center, Saturday evening Gita session. I hope we have some newcomers, particularly some family. Uji family के साथ आया.
Yes, Prabhu.
कोई anybody else first time? Okay. You are from? Pṛthā. Okay. So please welcome this two family by chanting once Hare Krishna mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Rāma Rāma, Hare Hare.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss from Bhagavad-Gītā as it is. Chapter 17, text 28, 17.28. So please repeat this sloka. Aśraddhayā hutaṁ dattam,
aśraddhayā dattam,
tapas taptam kṛtam caya,
tapas taptam kṛtam caya,
asad ucyate pārtha,
asat ucyate pārtha,
pretya aśraddhayā hutaṁ dattam, tapas taptam kṛtam caya, asad ucyate pārtha, pretya aśraddhayā hutaṁ dattam, tapas taptam kṛtam caya, asad ucyate pārtha, pretya Translation Prabhu by Śrīla Prabhupada. Śrīla Prabhupada ki? So somebody can read translation.
Anything done as sacrifice, charity or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pṛthā, is impermanent. It's called asad and is useless both in this life and the next.
Someone can read Purport first.
Anything done without a transcendental objective, whether it be sacrifice, charity, or penance, is useless. Therefore, in this verse, it is declared that such activities are abominable. Everything should be done for a supreme and Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Without such faith and without a proper guidance, there can never be any fruit. In all the Vedic scriptures, faith in the Supreme is advised. In the pursuit of all Vedic instruction, the ultimate goal is the understanding of Kṛṣṇa. No one can obtain success without following this principle. Therefore, the best course is to work on the very beginning in Kṛṣṇa consciousness under the guidance of a bona spiritual master. That is the way to make everything successful.
Someone can explain better. Yeah.
In the conditional state, people are attracted to worshipping demigods, ghosts or yakshas, like Kuvera. The mode of goodness is better than the modes of passion and ignorance. But one who takes directly to Kṛṣṇa consciousness is transcendental to all three modes of material nature. Although there is a process of gradual elevation, if one by the association of pure devotees takes directly to Kṛṣṇa consciousness, that is the best way, and that is recommended in the chapter. To achieve success in this way, one must first find the proper spiritual master and receive training under his direction. Then one can achieve faith in the Supreme. When that faith matures in course of time, it is called love of God. This love is the ultimate goal of the living entities. One should therefore take to Kṛṣṇa consciousness directly. That is the message of this 17th chapter. Thus, and the Bhakti Vedanta purports to the 17th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad-Gītā in the matter of the division of faith.
Thank you. Umakyan Divranasya Nananjana Sharakya Shakshurunnatam Yamatasman Shishubhendana Shri Chaitanya Manopisham Sthapitam Yamapujas Svayamurgatam Akim Padadhispadaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Sthapadaya Shri Jayakataka Swami Nidinamne Namacharya Padaya Hitaṁ Padaya Gurgadadamaya Namagadadadaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Sthapadaya Shri Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Nidinamne Namaste Saraswati Devi Bhagavani Pracharya Nirvishesha Srimadi Pāśrātya Visadarane Jai Shri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Śrīvāsadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rāma 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 Hare Hare Vanchakalpataruvasya Vipassakartya Patitānaṁ Pāvanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaः. Hare Krishna. So previously we discussed many times. Whole Bhagavad-Gītā contains 18 chapters. Among the 8, first 6 is Karma Yoga, the last 6 is Jnana Yoga, middle part 6 is Bhakti Yoga. Okay. The chapter which we are discussing is for Jnanis. Okay. So, the 13th chapter starts from the 3 modes of material nature. So the whole discussion in this 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is based on the 3 modes of material nature. Whatever things we take in this material world, that is belongs to these 3 modes of nature. Whether a person, a tree, even service is also 3 modes. Charity, speech, austerity, penance, everything is classified into 3 modes of nature. Okay. So here in this chapter, Kṛṣṇa is giving a conclusion. Anything done as a sacrifice, charity or penance. He is telling one more thing. This whole chapter is about the division of faith. Okay. So when we speak about devotion, the first thing what we need is faith. Aśraddhayā, sadhu sangha goes like this. The first basic principle in Kṛṣṇa consciousness is faith. Aśraddhayā. But when we come to Kṛṣṇa consciousness, our faith is very almost a negligence amount only we have. So this faith we need to develop. How to develop is the biggest challenge in devotion. Either we have a blind faith or we may have a blind doubt. Which one we have? Blind faith or blind doubt? Blind doubt. जो हम करता है उसमें क्या बोलेगा? ब्लाइंड फेथ. हिंदी में क्या? अंधविश्वास नहीं तो अंध संशय. पूरा डाउट है. कितना लोगों को इस्कॉन डिवोटी को देखने के बाद डाउट आया, ये लोग क्या कहाँ से आया, अलग तरफ से ड्रेस करता है, डिफरेंट स्टाइल में. हम लोग चैंटिंग करता है हरे राम, ये लोग चैंटिंग करता है हरे कृष्णा. हम राइट और रॉन्ग? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रियली गॉट डाउट? I have still this doubt. I am acting as a devotee. क्या बोलेगा? डाउनलोड होता है 99% हो गया, बाकी 1% है ना, that 1% that still is there. Is it true or false? How many of us? Now you tell. How many of us doubt are devotees? Everybody is. ये लोग अच्छा है, बुरा है. When I first went to ISKCON, I saw all the devotees. I thought they all came from the Vaikuntha Loka. They all came out from the Vaikuntha Loka. After 6 months, मेरा मन का पूरा बदल हो गया. मैंने सोचा ये सब लोग वाहन से बाहर डाला पक्षों में. No? So we should understand proper way, otherwise the doubt will increase. Doubt is a very fantastic thing, you know. Material world में हमको कोई doubt नहीं है, right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhu.
We have 100% confidence. Once Radha Maharaj was telling lecture, was traveling British Airways. It was going like turbulence, it's going like this. Pilot said, anything can happen. Doctors बोलेगा, हम hospital गए तो क्या हुआ डॉक्टर? 48 hours. After that we can say anything. So वो बोला, very worst weather, anything can happen. जो भी हो सकता है. Then Maharaj was telling, so he picked up the chanting base and was chanting Hare Krishna mantra peacefully. Then somewhat it landed, you know, the pilot was telling, so this pilot language is entirely different. So we are going to, something like that, we are going to down, there's an airport with 2 minutes. I don't know why they are speaking English like this, you know, you can speak like better English. Then he told, so we hope that next time also we book British Airways. Maharaj told, so I don't want to disappoint that pilot, so next time also we will book the British Airways. Many times, because of the circumstance, time, place, circumstance, our doubt and faith will go on increasing and decreasing. Right on. Goes up, it go like this, like a heartbeat. When the doubt will go high, when the faith will go high? This is the question. कब हमारा विश्वास ऊपर जाएगा, कब हमारा doubt ऊपर जाएगा? When we are with a pure soul, our faith will go up. Easy. When we are in the material world, our faith will go down, the doubt will go up. How many of you been to the doctor? कितना लोग डॉक्टर के पास गए हैं? कोई ऑपरेशन, कोई जो? How many of you asked the certificate with the doctor? प्रभु साहब आप MBBS पास हो गए? सर्जन है, आपका सर्टिफिकेट दिखाइए, मुझे चेक करना होता है. कितना फीस देता आप लोग? 1 लाख, 2 लाख देता है. कोई माता जी आप अरुण डॉक्टर के पास पूछा आपका सर्टिफिकेट पूछे? नहीं पूछे? If you ask me, he will say, अरे मुझे देखना पड़ता है कहाँ? They display,
Yeah, display.
से वो भी सेवा से आसानी से मिलता है. आपको जो कलर में जाके वो मिलता है. आप कितना KSRTC बस में ड्राइवर के पास पूछा, आपके पास कोई ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस है? We are not asking anything. Blind faith in material things. एक बात लोग प्रीच करेगा, चैन हरे कृष्ण बी हैप्पी. हरे कृष्ण करने से खुशी मिलेगी. हमारा पूरा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. One, we have a temple, puja name is called Radha Madhav Puja. हमारे डिवोटीज थोड़ा लोग जो एस्ट्रोलॉजर है, इसलिए वो लोग बोला कोई शादी का प्रॉब्लम है तो वो बोला कि राधा माधव पूजा 5 दिन करिए, 2 दिन करिए. वो एक बेटी को लेकर आया, हाँ इधर राधा माधव पूजा करता है, हाँ करता है. कौन करता है? आप लोग? हाँ. आपको शादी हो गया? नहीं. हाँ. अरे ये क्या? हम लोग पूजा करते हैं, आपको शादी नहीं होता, फिर हमारे बेटी को कैसा शादी हो जाएगा? मैंने बोला अरे प्रभु जी आप बाहर जाइए, यहाँ से एक बोर्ड है कन्याकुमारी 80 किलोमीटर दूर में, वो बोर्ड दिखाता है ना, आप उसको देखकर वो डायरेक्शन में जाइए, आप कन्याकुमारी पहुंचे, वो बोर्ड उधर ही रहेगा, है ना. हम लोग इधर ही रहेगा. आपका बेटी को शादी हो जाए, डोंट वरी, चैंट है जस्ट. सो वी हैव लॉट ऑफ डाउट्स, especially when devotion comes, na, lot of doubts. Whether the Bhagavad-Gītā says you should follow blindly, samshayatma vinashyati, Kṛṣṇa is telling, wow, if you doubt now, you are finished. No, it's not a blind faith or blind follower. Many people blindly follow everything. No, Bhagavad-Gītā is very, very clear. It is very clearly giving instruction. Anything done as a sacrifice, charity or penance without faith in the Supreme or Son of Pṛthā is impermanent. Is it called asad? We say in English, asat means what's the meaning of asat? A-S-S-E-S-T. Huh? Asat means property. हमारा धन, ना? वो संस्कृत में उसका नाम है asat, A-S-A-T. वो impermanent है. English word को ज़्यादा meaning है. Sometimes we say, I corrected the tahsildar. What is the meaning? वो तहसीलदार को मैंने करेक्ट कर दिया और उसका पुलिस को मैंने करेक्ट कर दिया. उसका अर्थ क्या? How many of you get this word? ब्राइब दिया तो क्या बोलेगा? उनको हम लोग करेक्ट करेंगे. हम चिंता मत करिए. What is the meaning of correct? Did you correct or made mistake? हम गलती करने के बोले करेक्ट किया. So English में ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम है sometimes. So here it is called asat. जो हमारे पास है बिना भक्ति वो पूरा असत है. घर है, फिर क्या है? गाड़ी है, फिर गोल्ड है, बैंक बैलेंस है, पूरा क्या है? असत. But if it is attached to Kṛṣṇa, is it asat? Okay. अभी आप बोलिए हमारे पास असत है, असत है. दोनों भी नहीं है. भक्ति में भी हमको पूछेगा, मटेरियल भी पूछेगा. यही हमारा प्रॉब्लम है ना. Sometimes the doubt will come. We need money or purity. Money or purity. To live in this material world, we need either money or purity. Which is easier? Earning money is easier, earning purity is easier. Yeah? Purity is easy. सुबह उठना चैंटिंग करना फिर सोने के लिए चाहिए पूरा आपका, you know. And 30 in the age of 17 I went to the job. In the age of 30 I resigned my job and joined full time, and my age is 46. So 13 years I worked, not even single penny in my bank account or nothing. 16 years living as a brahmachari in ISKCON. सब है मेरे पास. गाड़ी है, बाइक है, लैपटॉप है, 2 लैपटॉप है, 2 डेस्कटॉप है, दो मोबाइल है, फिर क्या है, 2 शू है, पूरा है. हम बोला प्रभु जी ये चाहिए तो प्रभु जी कितना चाहिए लेकर आने के लिए. When we are working ना, to buy one something ना, you have to think about project, big project. क्या करना, कैसे करना, कैसे. Am I right or wrong? प्रभु जी ने बोला है प्रभु जी ब्रह्मचर्य का अच्छा होता है. क्या रियली वेरी अच्छा. So blind faith to blind doubt to blind faith. Recently I read an article, very interesting article. When was the first Rath Yatra conducted? पहली रथ यात्रा कहाँ हुआ, कौन किया? इसका ओरिजिनल रथ यात्रा कहाँ से शुरू हुआ? ओरिजिनल रथ यात्रा वो इसका था. उसके पहले रथ यात्रा था ना, उसके पहले that is ISKCON. You are telling ISKCON history. First रथ यात्रा कैसा आया ये रथ यात्रा फेस्टिवल? क्या कास्ट है? कुरुक्षेत्र टू वृंदावन. कौन लेकर गया भगवान को? गोपीस. कितना दूर था कुरुक्षेत्र और वृंदावन? कितना गोपीस था? How many gopis are there to pull the Rath Yatra? 33 crores, gopis are pulling, full Brajavasis are pulling the Rath Yatra. Okay, it's nice. हमारा रथ यात्रा हमको इधर कर्नाटक में 3 रथ यात्रा है. कितना लोग आता है? 500 लोग आता है, 1000 लोग आता है. पूरा गाड़ी में रथ को पुल कर देना. बॉम्बे में जाइए ज़्यादा लोग But the real Rath Yatra, it's a very special Rath Yatra from Vrindavan to America. Who led this Rath Yatra? Srila Prabhupada. How many devotees pulled that Rath? एक devotee. कौन है? Prabhupada. From Vrindavan to America. How he pulled? What was the rope he used? Faith. So, faith is a very important element in devotion. If we don't have faith, then we can't progress even a 1 inch in front towards Krishna. So, we need to. So, the first and topmost qualification to practice devotion is faith. I don't know how many of you read this story about Radhanath Maharaj. Very first, when he went to Vrindavan, he met one Babaji. That Babaji, when he was 20 years old, some 16, 17 years old, he was from a rich family, he came to Vrindavan and he stayed back and he stayed as a Babaji. He don't have deity, he somebody digged the earth, he got the deity. That is a different story, I'm not doing that. When Radhanath Maharaj was 16, 17, 18 years old, he went to the Vrindavan. वो टाइम महाराज ने उधर गया था, ये बाबा जी को मिलन हुआ और बाबा जी को सिर्फ हिंदी मालूम, प्रभु जी को सिर्फ महाराज को सिर्फ इंग्लिश ही मालूम, but they used to discuss more time. That time, night time, Maharaj used to stay with the Babaji. That time, that one day evening, they made an announcement. ये गांव के अंदर एक टाइगर आ गया. टाइगर क्या हिंदी में? चीता. चीता is okay. Tiger. Okay. Some wild animal. Okay. मनुष्य नहीं आया. China. Wild animal. ये बाबा जी को जगह नहीं है. He has no place, proper place. He has to sleep outskirts. आप गांव जाता है कैसा सोता है सब लोग? बाहर ही सोता है. Only ladies sleep in the inside the car. बाकी लोग बाहर ही सोता है. Maharaj, the Babaji was sleeping, and that time Maharaj told, see, एक शेर आ गया, whatever, चीता आ गया. Then what he did, he took a small stick. He took a stick and put next to his pillow and slept. Okay. Maharaj पूछा, अरे Babaji, with this stick, how you will drive away this tiger? It's a wild animal. वो बाबाजी बोला, मुझे इतना ही स्ट्रेंथ है, मैं इसी से लड़ाई करेगा. I fight with the tiger with this stick. बाकी राधा रानी will take care. Just keep it. कितना बड़ा स्टिक था? छोटा सा. He has that much of faith on Kṛṣṇa and Radha Rani. Do we have this much of faith? हमारा faith कितना है? What is the barometer to measure our faith? How can we judge का कितना faith? Reverses comes, you will run away, you put a reverse gear. How many of you blame at least once in your lifetime Kṛṣṇa? Why Kṛṣṇa is giving me more and more problem? क्यों इतना problem देता है? How many of you blame? Even yesterday also blamed. To work class, so many confusion. So why Kṛṣṇa will inspire us to select this place? So many problems, Construction means problem. Okay. We may say, I have faith. But internally, हमारा मन के अंदर, we don't have faith. We are depending upon our money, we are depending upon our power, we are depending on our muscle strength, everything. We are not even single moment depending upon Kṛṣṇa. Am I right or wrong? How many of you agree with me? How many of you disagree with me? नहीं पूछे. मैं तो पूरा समय भगवान को ये बातचीत करने का अच्छा होता है तो प्रैक्टिकल में डिफिकल्ट है. I used to think why? No, we are not getting faith. Even after coming to ISKCON, what is the 10th offense? Even after understanding so many things on this instructions, still we maintain, material desire. We are not having full faith on Kṛṣṇa. Kyō? It's very beautiful. 2 days before I was studying. Brahma Samhita 5.59. The highest devotion is attained in slow degree. The highest perfection, ये perfection कितना time में मिलेगा? How much time it will take? Slow degree. It's not fast. अभी कलियुग तो instant है ना पूरा, instant coffee है, फिर क्या है? Instant Maggi है, फिर क्या है? Instant death है, फिर क्या है? You know? सब लोग अभी चाहिए, अभी जल्दी से होना, right or not? Recently I read on survey, the Kaliyuga people nowadays, how many of you are having patience? You are so patient. Jo Shanti. How many are like this patience? How many are patient? हमको कितना पेशेंस है? Maximum duration of our patience is 16 seconds. कितना सेकंड? Because sometimes our system takes some time to boot up. In between, the software people become, hardware, How many are working software? Software में काम करते हैं. ये boot up होने के कितना सेकंड होता है? लैपटॉप में सिस्टम ऑन करता है कितना सेकंड होता है? 15 सेकंड, 20 सेकंड. ये 20 सेकंड, 30 सेकंड हो गया तो क्या हो जाएगा? क्या हुआ? एप्पल का, ऑरेंज का, बैकबेरी का, no? That's all. Our tolerance limit, patient limit is just 16 seconds. उसके ऊपर क्या हुआ? हम become reaction, no? That's all. So the highest devotion is attained in slow degree. वो कैसा था? By the method of constant endeavor for self-realization. इसके अंदर पहला कंडीशन क्या था? Constant endeavor. कीर्तनीय सदा हरि. How many of you are कीर्तनीय सदा हरि people are here? If I am not chanting in the morning, then whole day I give the Japamala, 16 rounds, 16 mala karne. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rāma, Rāma, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rāma, Rāma, Hare Krishna. Instead of 16 rounds, I used to check my Shakshi Mala some 160 times. Sometimes the driver drives a long driving, यहाँ से कासरगोड है ना, उधर किलोमीटर, कासरगोड 100 किलोमीटर, wow 100, like Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rāma, whole day. If you skip morning time chanting because of some reason, whatever maybe, then whole day I am not talking about that Kirtaniya Sadhari. Always, like Prabhupada used to chant Hare Krishna. How many of you do extra rounds every day? करने के लिए इतना इच्छा, 17th round, wow, 18th round, 16th round, complete. How many of you do 100 push-ups? After doing 100 push-ups, how will you wake up? Push-ups. I asked all the devotee boys, Prabhuji, football? हाँ Prabhuji, football है. फुल को बाल करकर यह फुटबॉल करता है. फुटबॉल नहीं है. So we are all, we don't have mental stamina. We don't have anything. We don't have. I'll tell you a small thing. Night time, suppose you have 2 rounds per day. Night time. You take your Japamala and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rāma, Rāma, Hare Hare. How much time it will take? What is the weight of the Japamala? Some 20 gram or 30 gram. But it is sometimes something looks like, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. The 20-30 gram Japamala becomes so weight, one week we can do, right? How many? Even I sometimes night 10 o'clock I'll take the last round. One round is spending Hare Krishna. It takes 20 minutes time. Because we are weak. We are not deriving happiness from chanting Hare Krishna mantra. It's very important for that. So, constant endeavor for self-realization, with the help of spiritual evidence, is very important. हमारा last round chanting, रात में 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock होता है. Then what time we'll read scriptures? कब हम पुस्तक पढ़ेगा? The survey says ISKCON का study report, book distribution report का score ऊपर जाता है. स्टडी का स्कोर नीचे नीचे जाता है. We are not reading scriptures. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad-Gītā, so many verses, 4.40. If someone is not reading scriptures, not discard the scripture injection, is finished. I'm chanting dattaṁ, okay, but we are not following scriptures, so it's very important. So, what is the meaning of guidance? What is the meaning of guidance? अरे chanting करना, book reading करना, इसके ऊपर क्या? What else is that? What is the meaning of guidance? Scripture injection. Did the scriptures someone speak? Hare Krishna, beta. So, what is the meaning of taking the guidance? Come, very good. So, very interesting pastime related to our sadhana. In Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, the same story is there. Ashwatthama sent, Ashwatthama went and killed Draupadi's 5 sons. In the middle of the night, he went and killed all the 5 sons. They are sleeping the time, killed and came back and replied to Duryodhana. And even Duryodhana did not appreciate that act. So that time, morning time, they saw Draupadi was so much disturbed. And even she told, whoever did this act, they should be killed, punished. So immediately, Arjuna took his Gandiva and went, tried to capture Ashwatthama. And even Kṛṣṇa told Ashwatthama should be killed. Draupadi told Ashwatthama should be killed. Naturally, what should be the Bhima's coming? Naturally, before war, after, his only mode is kill him. Right? Nagula and Sagar was kill him. They gave instruction to whom? Yudhishthira, kill him. And they went and captured Ashwatthama and bring back. The words are very beautiful. Arjuna is making a shapat. अरे मैं जाकर कौन को लेकर आएगा? अश्वत्थामा को लेकर आएगा. उसको सिर को काट करने के बाद उसके ऊपर standing, क्या बोला? Just stand on that head and you should take bath. Whom? Draupadi should take bath. क्या shapat? Ashwatthama सिर को काट करके I will chop the head and keep it in front of you. You can stand on the head and you can take bath. That went and captured and bring. After seeing Ashwatthama, Draupadi told, don't kill him. Because I am lamenting because of the loss of my son. Same thing will happen to Ashwatthama mother also. She is not having husband also. Dronacharya was already killed. Dronacharya मर गया. वो भी बेटा ही है. उसको भी मार दे तो वो भी रोएगा. मैं जैसा मैं रोता हूँ ऐसा वो भी रोएगा. इसलिए उनको मारना नहीं. भीमा, अरे सांप को पकड़ना नहीं, मारना नहीं. मारा तो पूरा मारना. If you catch a snake, you should kill. Otherwise, don't catch, don't disturb it. You should kill. Yudhishthira told, don't kill. Okay. What should be the answer of Kṛṣṇa? What Kṛṣṇa answer? क्या बोला? Kṛṣṇa का आंसर क्या था? Kṛṣṇa से पक्का मारेगा. वो बोलेगा, I don't know. Whatever you want, you can do. हम बोलेगा ना, एग्जाम कैसा था? कॉलर मिला. He got a good mark. बोला ना कॉलर मिला. He bad mark. I बोला ना कॉलर मिला. I know so far what is the meaning for कॉलर मिला. How many of you Malayalis here? Right now, exam कैसा था? कॉलर मिला. எப்போ வரட்டும்? உச்சை சேஷம். What is the time? உச்சை சேஷம். Kṛṣṇa told very clearly, I don't want to come in between your family problem, especially wife is telling something, husband want to do something. He told, I don't want to interfere. You go through the scripture reference and do whatever you want. Who went? And he went one side, I don't know. He became like a Gaurnika. I don't know. Haribo. Now, the Arjuna has to take the decision. Whether he will listen to Yudhishthira Maharaj or Kṛṣṇa or Draupadi or Bhima or Nagala and Sakati. Majority of the people are telling, kill him. Only Yudhishthira they are telling, don't kill him. What will do? So this is the lesson we need to learn from devotion. What we will do? Our faith keep on changing. All our things are like this. Suppose I will ask one question, small, easy question. Everybody should answer. Suppose in front of you there are two deities, two vigraha. एक श्री राम जी का और एक श्री रावण जी का. क्या बोली है? श्री राम का और श्री राम का. Okay. Now which deity आप select करेंगे? Because you are devotee. No, you usually select Ram. Okay. Now the success. Ram deity तो plaster of Paris. It made with plaster of Paris. Rāma deity 100 kg gold. Now which one is it? ISKCON के outfit है. How many have to select Ravan? I select Ravan. उसको मेल्ट करेगा, फिर 1 kg ISKCON ढूंढने के लिए 1 kg मायापुरी के, बाकी में विग्रह बनाकर मैं पूजा करेगा. Am I right or wrong? So now we are in dilemma. अभी क्या हो जाएगा? Dilemma. राम है, रावण है, गोल्ड है, गॉड है, गोल्ड है, गॉड है. Which one we select? Dilemma. Okay, I'll ask one more question. Suppose you are loco pilot, गाड़ी चलता है. I asked this question many times, but there are newcomers. Suppose you are driving, you are the loco pilot, गाड़ी वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस का लोको पायलट है, कितना 150-140 किलोमीटर स्पीड में जा रहा है. There is a 2 track, one is live track, one is another track. Okay, spare. ये लाइव ट्रैक में 5 kids खेलता है. 5 kids are playing in the live track. So spare track में only 1 kid is playing. Okay. Now you have a choice. You can either go through this live track or spare track. It's up to you. But you can't apply brake. Okay. You can't apply brake. This one kid is telling, hey, don't play there. I have seen so many times. Your train used to go there. Don't play. Come to this side. All the other kids what they do, you are always giving instruction blah 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 blah. Now you almost reach the junction. आप क्या ट्रैक में गाड़ी चलेगा? 5 किट का ट्रैक में, 1 किट का ट्रैक में. कितना लोग 1 किट का ट्रैक में? कितना लोग 5 किट का? कितना लोग? You are not taking decision. अरे if you can't apply brake. Okay, again my question is 5 kid or 1 kid? How many of you are 1 kid? सच बोलना बच्चे हमको नहीं चाहिए ना, है ना? Okay. 5 kid. Because I am doing my duty, right? I can't change the track. I am doing my duty, right? Now you have reached that place. You have 5 kid on side, 1 kid on side. How many of you do 1 kid मारेगा? वो किड आपका है. कितना लोग 5 किड बोला? उसमें 1 आपका बच्चा है. अभी क्या करेगा? Life is always like this, Sometimes we can't understand. This is very difficult to take decision. भक्ति भी ऐसा है. अर्चना का ऐसा हुआ, क्या करना? Okay, that time many times we have problem. We call senior devotees. That time senior devotee cut that. I am busy. I will call. I am in a program. Will call you later. Finish. What do you do? आपको छोटा प्रॉब्लम है. आपको काउंसलर को बुलाता है, सीनियर डिवोटी को बुलाता है. क्या हो जाएगा? वो कट करेगा. क्या करेगा? Okay, you take Bhagavad-Gītā and read scriptures. Which chapter? पता नहीं है, right? Which chapter में ऐसा Prabhupada जी ने क्या बोलता है? इसका प्रॉब्लम के नाम बीच में he can't read. What else we can have? What else? here is very important thing. Our sadhana bal. When we chant early morning, pakka sadhana, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, 16 notes when we chant, our heart will be very clear and perfect. We can take decision. Krishna will inspire us directly. Okay, do this thing, do this thing, do this thing. Okay, but if you are not doing proper sadhana, we will get bewildered. Even Krishna speaks to us, we can't listen. Okay, this is a very important thing. That's why Krishna is telling, anything you do, it has to be done with a faith, sadhana, anything. If not, what will happen? Our track will be in confusion. So, it's a very humble request. To develop the faith means we need to chant in the early morning hours. To develop the faith means we have to take shelter of pure Vaishnavas. Prabhupada is writing this. You should select a spiritual master and take guidance. So these things are very, very important. We've been asked, I am not initiated, what should I do? Take the Prabhupada books as a spiritual master and read every day. Follow the instruction. It's very, very important. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Any doubts or comments?
Blind doubt. In a normal case, we believe when we see. Otherwise, we won't believe. And in spirituality, most of the time, we see spiritual evidence, but that may not equal to that we see in the material. So, how do we say blind faith? How to properly?
See, that's it, the slow process, I don't know. Adoshraddha, sadhu sangha. Okay, with the faith we came inside this form. After that, what we are going to do? We have to associate with devotee. वो sadhu sangha क्या बोलता है? What they are telling? They are giving instruction. Now we are receiving instruction. Are we following the instruction or not? If we follow, Prabhupada is telling, even Prabhupada is very beautiful writing. Even though this is a gradual process, we are telling, but one who takes directly to Krishna consciousness is transcendental to all the three modes of material nature. When we take this process very seriously, we are bypassing all these things. Okay. Now, when we take these things very seriously, then what will happen? Krishna will guide you to listen that those instructions. We need to do our sadhana pakka. Suppose you have 1 crore in your bank, liquid cash, but your ATM card is having a facility to withdraw only 20,000. If you withdraw, try to withdraw, it will come out or not per day. So what we have to do? The withdrawal limit of the card should be increased. Similarly, our faith has to be upgraded. Okay, by chanting, reading these things, seeing the Vaishnavas, serving the Vaishnavas, this has to be upgrade. Otherwise, what will happen? It will be with the minimum faith. Like minimum adoshraddha. We came with little faith. The same faith if you are maintaining, you can ask how it will increase. It will increase simply by serving Vaishnava. Okay. Whatever you are telling that I can't do, simply by seeing one Vaishnava, pure soul, you can do it. Okay. How everyone is becoming a devotee, it's a very beautiful thing. Simply by seeing some sannyasis, they become devotee. When you are preaching center, you bring so many sannyasis, just show them. This is sannyasi, this is sannyasi, this is sannyasi. After that you see, so many people will take very serious Krishna consciousness. Why? Because they are very serious. and that series is very, very contagious like corona, it is total. Okay, so listen the lecture, listen some devotees who are very serious in chanting, who are very serious in practicing, listen to the lecture, automatically become serious. Right? Otherwise, we never ever become, through our sadhana, through our effort alone, we can't become very serious. Any other questions or comments?
You have mentioned that we have strong faith in the material things like the driver or the pilot or the doctor. Even though we don't know this person personally, but we have faith in those people. But we always suspect whatever scriptures are saying or the spiritual things are saying. Why that mindset is coming? Why we are having so much of faith in this material side, and why we are not having faith in this spiritual things?
Okay, it's a very deep thing. In a day, how many hours you are listening to material vibration, accordingly your material faith and material anarthas will increase. In a day, how much hours you are listening spiritual sound, vibration, your purity and faith in God will increase. See, many times you used to think why America is a very rich country. They are having dollar. In the dollar, what it is written? In God, we trust. Simple. That's why they are very rich. We are not having faith or trust in God, even though they are villagers or yavanas, whatever it may be, they trust in God. And if they openly declare it, we are not declaring. Right? So, one thing is, how much hours you are listening material vibration, material sound, accordingly your faith will be smashed. How much ever you are in listening spiritual things, accordingly your faith will increase. Suppose you are always watching a movie where hero and villain, when they meet, the hero will say, hey, then villain will say, hey, 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 then what will happen? In your house also somebody says something, you will say, hey, 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 right? Why astronauts they are fighting nowadays? Because they are, both of them are watching the same serial. Hey, hey, so finish. Same time they read Bhagavad-Gītā, what will happen? Dasosmi, dasa dasosmi, dasosmi, dasa dasosmi, dasa dasa dasami, dasa, like that it goes. Which one will it be? So the material, both the vibration are same only. It is going to affect us the same way. But which one is more you are listening? If you read more Bhagavad, more scriptures, more sannyasis lectures, Guru Maharaj lectures, then naturally faith in Kṛṣṇa will increase. Suppose you are listening to material songs, material music, material, what will happen? Then we may say, Hare Prabhuji, why you are watching material thing? I saw even sannyasis also watching news, and what is the wrong? They are traveling internationally, they should know where is the bomb, Israel by the Ethiopia. They want to know. That's why they, why we are others conscious will get affected. So try to minimize your material engagement. Okay, 8 to 10 hours you are working. Do it and then come back. Finish your job and come back. Finish your job and come back. Tortoise example. Then you can feel. Any other comments?
As you mentioned, when we come in the initial age to stop, we have more faith actually when we come back, because we try to chant more rounds and we have more faith. But gradually, due to familiarity, then all these things become familiar to us. Then we don't feel like to even we struggle to complete our rounds and do all these things. So why these things are happening? How to be in that same mood that whatever we get, we should be grateful. So how we should have that mood also.
In the Gajendra Moksha, Purport, Prabhupada is writing the same thing. When Gajendra got the touch by Kṛṣṇa, he became liberated. So that Purport, Prabhupada is writing, whomever daily doing daily service, they will also get the same benefit. In this case, in Gajendra Moksha, Kṛṣṇa came and touched the Gajendra. The pujaris, they are really going and touching the deities. Both are the same effect, right? There, Prabhupada is very, especially right, very beautiful. Those who are doing deities, I guess, those who are doing special, what you can say, Guru Maharaj service, secretary or this thing, they should be very, very careful. They should not develop the familiarity. Okay, they should be. So how to maintain? This is the next question. How to maintain? No? That's why, again if you come. As per the Bhagavad-Gītā, we have 5 types of relation with Kṛṣṇa. What are the 5 types? Dasya, this passive, Dasya, like this. As per the Prabhupada, this thing, we are Jivere Surubere Nitya Kṛṣṇa Das. Whether we are Das or in this 5, among the 5, we are belongs to any Bhava. Which one is correct? Are we Das or Dasya Bhava or Sakya or conjugal or whatever? Which Bhava we are? Dasya Bhava. Sure? Then why Bhagavad-Gītā mentioned this 5? We can relate to Krishna with any and of these 5. Which one is correct? We have to understand I am in a Dasya Bhava. Jivere Swarubere Nitya Kṛṣṇa Das. Every day, practically, we need to think about it. And just a Das, and just a Das, and just a Das. Out of this cosmos mercy, He is allowing me to touch Him. If we are not doing this thing, then familiarity comes. Here, familiarity makes us to offend. Then naturally we will be away from the service. Okay, so this is the one point we should always think. I am just a Das, I am just a Das, I am just a Das. Rajaseva? Das, right? Suśānt Rāma? Das, right? Das you have to give more importance. Okay. You always keep in your mind. Any other questions and comments? Okay, so what is it?
Number 9.
Number
9.
Hare Krishna. So we have small announcement. 17 numbers Damodar month starting. I don't know how many of you know. Every year we used to do one-time program in this area. We want to hire a hall, but we put a pandal here itself, make it in such a way. Looks like a hall. Everybody, you attend that program, one-time program? No, here. Last year we didn't do it, Last year we did. Last year, 2-3 years we did, we put a pandal, light and everything. So ours is preach one, teach one. You bring one new family. We will call all our regular congregation. Plus one more family newly we need to bring and introduce Kṛṣṇa consciousness on the day. Here in this place we put a Damodar photo and we make a Damodar Arati. Jagasakshi Prabhu is coming for a lecture and we make a stage and chair arrangement. Very wonderful feast. I think first year we did, last 2-3 years we did. Last 2-3 years also heavy rain. By Kṛṣṇa Balaram mercy, that particular time there will be no rain. After the program we will all go back to home. Then the heavy rain will start. Regular program was like a Govardhan Puja we used to do. Rain. Okay. So November 9th is the one-time program. This is the best time, you can introduce a new family in the Damodar month. Also, I am having some personal request with all of you. 2 years back and all, we used to put a Damodar photo in front of Infosys, UST Global. We used to do, we used to make a Arati. No more coming. For this, we need a small team. Not every day. Maybe some Thursday On Wednesday evening, 6 to 8, we can put a Rāma photo and Purport photo. We can ask request whom are coming from the university global, Infosys, we can ask them, please make one. For this we make, in सब लोग को छोड़ दीजिए because they all are having some other services. If you want, you can take the guidance from them. We make one thing in Air Force also. We can make Akulam. We have colleges from this. We can make. You can speak to discuss with Prabhu. At least every week there should be somewhere. And we have notices. We can distribute the notice every Friday. Saturday we have program. Please come to program. This one thing. And if somebody wants to do a house program, suppose, we can come and do. We can take maybe Sunday, that is Sunday morning or afternoon, we can fix. We will come. Anjali Maharaj, you can fix there in that group. Where is that Prabhuji online preaching? Prabhu.
Just you'll be back to 360.
That group also. Remember, आपका वो apartment में भी आपको.
18th I told Prabhuji.
Okay.
So 18th is Sunday, first week. So I discussed with Surat Gopal Prabhuji.
Okay. So whether we want to do in any house program, this thing, we'll make it just a small kṛtam, just 10-15 minutes, a small, speak about one Kṛṣṇa Lila, try to give them a small glimpse of Krishna consciousness. Then, very important thing, read more books on this month. Chanting somewhat everyone is doing, so read more books is very, very helpful for our preaching. The 9th program, everyone start thinking about all these things. Main menu we will make from the temple. Rice item or this thing we make. Then we need some puri. Some few Madajis, North Indian Madaj, they can make puri. 2-3 days before, so somebody can make gulab jamun, whatever it may be, you can make. It should be like minimum 10 to 12 items sufficient. Whoever comes, they should feel like, good. They should come for this program. At least for hutaṁ, Pṛthā, Like that only we all came and our lives got changed. And after that we plan for a December marathon. And this year, last year we did it empty, but this year we are planning to do it in a very big way. And one more request, anybody don't have Bhagavatam set, you can buy Bhagavatam. In installment way you can buy. Anybody don't have Chaitanya Charitamrita also, you can buy this one. Bhagavad means 2,000, 5 months, it's 11,000 rupees. Chaitanya Charitamrita, 5 months installment we can make. If you want any details about this thing, you can come and speak to me. Book distribution, this year we are planning to do in a very massive way, so please think about it. Now itself we start meditating, so that we can do it. Last year I think everyone came, everybody involved. Lunch prasad was arranged. Everybody took books from here and there. Almost 43,000 worth of books that day, one day we distributed. So this year we should cross that score, 50,000 plus. So first we can focus on Damodar month, we focus on marathon. In between, I request everyone to post your sadhana report and book reading report. Mataji's that thing is not happening and you should restart all these things. Thank you very much. Hare Kṛṣṇa.
Hare Krishna.